So it's day 2 of the World Cup and the action starts to really heat up with 2 of the most fancied teams of the tournament playing their first games. So Israel will move on to England and Argentina in a couple of minutes. But we'll start with South Korea versus Greece, the first game on Saturday at 12:30. What are your predictions for this one, you think?
I can't see anything but a South Korea win.
Yeah.
Greece are pretty awful.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. I think they're even quite lucky to be at the World Cup.
Definitely.
They came through a very questionable seeded group in qualifying. I mean, Switzerland won the group in the end, and they're no world beaters, are they?
Exactly.
And they had the likes of Latvia behind it. It was a very, very poor group.
Yeah.
And to think Greece are in the tournament and the likes of Ireland and Turkey haven't made it, it is
absolutely.
quite. It's a little bit disgraceful they've made it, I think.
Yeah.
Even their friendly games, they've lost to Paraguay, Senegal, and Poland, and drew with North Korea. So you got to think coming up against a pretty industrious South Korea side. Yeah. I think it's just got a South Korea win written all over it.
I think definitely, and just like you look at the teams that the countries in the World Cup and they're there, they deserve to be there and things like that. And you just look at Greece and you think like easy group, things like that. They probably don't deserve to be there. I expect a South Korea win.
I expect that, and I was looking at the prices this morning as well, and they're actually quite a good price South Korea to win tomorrow. So might be having a few quid on that. You never know. But the one thing doubtful about South Korea is they don't score too many goals. They only scored more than 2 goals in 2 of their games in the 14 qualifiers against pretty average sides. So you think it won't be a convincing win, but they just have too much in the locker, do you think, for Greece? Yeah.
Plus, also, like if they're not scoring a lot of goals, you can do 1-0, 1-0, 1-0.
Yeah, and it's fine. Anyway, so their defence seems pretty solid. They've got 3 lungs, Park Ji-sung as well. So we'll move on to the second game, another group game in Group B, Argentina Nigeria.
Yeah.
I think it's a big game for Argentina, isn't it?
Massive game for Argentina.
If they can come out the blocks firing here, then they could go all the way, can't they?
Plus, I'm very excited to see how Maradona is going to accommodate his so many strikers that he has. How do you accommodate Messi, Higuain, Aguero, Tevez, Milito, Di Maria?
The list goes on.
The list just goes on and on and on. And just like it'll be interesting to see what Maradona does. And plus, there'll be a lot of eyes on him as well because we all know he's a nutcase.
Yeah.
So to see how they cope as being one of the favourites for the World Cup.
Well, I think in more ways, most of the pre-match attention and even probably the match attention will be on Maradona over the side, seeing what team he picks. As you said, the likes of Tevez, Messi, Aguero. How's he going to accommodate all these players?
I mean, I'm glad I'm not in his boots at the moment because it's just like he must be having nightmares about how he's going to accommodate the team, and it's just like the attention is off the players as well, and I think in a way that can work for Argentina.
Hopefully, Well, I'd like to see them go well because I think they've got the talent there, haven't they? So, and a quick mention for Nigeria. What do you think about? They're not a team they were they? I mean, they're like the flair side of the mid-90s, like Kocha, Kanu's past his best now, but I say they're not the strongest side in the world these days, are they? Nigeria.
I don't expect them to put up a fight against Argentina. I mean, last time they played, I can remember the World Cup was 2002, and I remember Gabi Batistuta scored 1-0, I think it was. But I expect Argentina to run right.
And if they run right, then I think their price will drop quite significantly in the win market, and it could be a good omen for Argentina, a big win against Nigeria.
Definitely.
So move on to the final game where I'm going to keep my professional head on here and not get too into not going to let my heart rule my head.
Yep.
But England's chances tomorrow, what do you think?
I think England are just predicting how many can we knock past America tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just, talks of a cricket score being racked up and just.
As I said, my heart is saying, as I think you might have a feeling that I'm saying this, I'm not sure, but my heart is saying we can win this game.
Yeah.
But if you look at it from actually a proper perspective, a footballing perspective, America are no mugs, are they?
No, they're not.
They're going to put up a good fight, and they've got a lot of British-based players in the squad who'll be looking to produce. So
exactly,
it could be a tighter game than much people envisage.
I think so. And look at last year; they're used to playing in the kind of South African atmosphere with the high altitude and everything, and the cold climate as well. Confederations Cup final last year. So I think they could. A lot of people are thinking that they're just going to, roll over and England just going to run right with the score tomorrow. But I could probably see them sneaking a draw.
I can see America causing an upset, maybe getting a draw. But England, as I said, I'm going to stay neutral. But I think England, if they turn up, they should win the game pretty easily. But hey. I'm not too bothered about the game, to be honest, as you can tell. So.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so what are we going to go for then? We go South Korea win?
South Korea win.
Argentina win?
Argentina win.
And an England?
I think we'd probably have to just say an England win.
Just an England win, but it could be a draw.
Could be a draw.
Okay, cool. So there we have it. There's our predictions for Saturday's games, and we're both very looking forward to a feast of football coming up, aren't we, Ishmael? And stay tuned here at better.com for more previews and reviews for the World Cup.